YouTube, I'm going to keep it real brief here. I did a video last week where I mentioned the 5 wise and the 5 foolish virgins, and it says if you don't have any oil in your lamp, that the bridegroom came and those without oil were locked out. So I prayed and I was like, Lord, do I have the oil? Because, it's real easy for the devil to come at you and get condemned and be like, oh, I'm not good enough. He'll try to tell you that. Oh, I'm not good enough. So I asked if I had the oil. Well, this is a quick coupler right here. This is a quick coupler. The thing just sprayed me in the face. So I was covered in oil. I could taste hydraulic fluid. So I was covered in oil. Look at this. I already closed the hood, but yesterday I put some oil in the oil fill on the motor and I forgot to put the cap back on. So look at this picture. Oil all over my motor. I just want to make clear, this is not common stuff. This is not stuff that I do ever. Like, I've never left the oil fill cap off in, a year plus of owning this truck. This quick coupler coming apart has only happened to me maybe once on this truck, and it just sprayed me in the face. And then yesterday I was parked on some asphalt, and the air dryer left a oil stain on the ground because there's oil in the air system because the air compressor needs rings or something. So, do I have oil? If you pray about stuff, the Lord doesn't always, boom out of heaven and say, you got the oil. But I've had 3 different things show me oil in the last 24 hours, 48 hours. I was even in my shower and my shampoo says avocado oil 2-in-1, oil 2-in-1. So, he who's joined to the Lord is one spirit with the Lord. The 2-in-1. There was another one, but I'm having a hard time remembering it. So, maybe we got a month until this thing's getting wild. Make sure that you're ready. Jesus is coming. One last thing I want to say while you can look at all this oil that, decided to make itself known. I've seen a couple videos from larger ministries that are naysaying on the September 23rd, 24th possibility. And I just want to remind you that some of these people have 501c3 income to protect, and they aren't as open and bold and unfiltered as they could or should be. So I would be careful about trusting some of these, big known names that, maybe have huge platforms. Not all of them are going to give you the unfiltered story. And now this is just a joke. Don't take this too seriously now. But when it says no one knows the day or the hour, well, I'm a no one. I've got a small YouTube channel and my view counts have gone significantly down since when I was more active, 10 years ago or something. So joking around, no one knows the day or the hour. Take it easy. I'm only telling you, I'm trying to be faithful to what I feel like the Lord has given me to say. This is something that I've studied. I couldn't even tell you how many hours I've put into just the topic of end times and scriptures and the things related. So I'm not saying thus saith the Lord, but if you have ears to hear, even the children are getting dreams. My favorite dream testimony is of a Australian woman who has a autistic non-verbal child that told her he had a confirmation that September 23rd, 24th was something serious. I'll leave that in the description. Again, take all this stuff to prayer because I pray about it. I say, Lord, is this a message that I can present? Because I don't want to go against you. I don't want to go against your word. I don't want to mislead anyone. So I pray about this before I say this stuff. I don't just come on here blasting for views, because that is not my goal. I want people to get into heaven and be ready, because Jesus is the only way, and I won't compromise on that ever. Jesus is almost here, and I'm not going to be caught sleeping.